first in chats with LA. On this channel, man, you know she don't play. She gon' talk about it, live about it, be about it. She gon' talk about it. Chats with LA.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lisa, God First, Chats with LA. How are you? Happy Friday. Yes, we made it. Sorry, something's right there. We made it to the end of the week. It's Friday, yes. Everybody waiting on that day so they can be out Saturday and Sunday and start it all over again Monday. Rushing our lives away. Take your time, slow down, and enjoy life. I just want to give a shout out to OG Mac, aka Zephaniah, that's my baby. That's my friend, that my daughter's friend that I told you guys about on a couple of vlogs or so ago. Anyway, I was saying how he was coming to me. He's definitely a supporter of mine, and he wanted to start his own page on YouTube, and he's done that. But he reached out to me yesterday and said that he hasn't really come up with a name yet and things of that nature. And I told him, I said, just pray about it. Take your time. I said, because one thing about YouTube, it takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. I know, because I've been doing it. I just assumed that my little self was going to just be off the chain. You know how we dream, and we dream big, right? Well, I'm going to start dreaming a little bit smaller. No, I'm still dreaming big. It's just going to take me a little bit longer to get there. Hallelujah. Cancel that thing right on now. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for your support on Facebook. I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all the bomb. I tell y'all that after every vlog, but you are the bomb. Number one in my eyes and in my heart. And I just thank God for you, because you have definitely surpassed my subscribers on YouTube. And I love that. I don't take it for granted. Trust me when I tell you that. I'm so appreciative, and I'm so thankful to my son Tim and his wife Alyssa for telling me to go ahead and stick in there, hang in there with YouTube, and with Facebook, I'm sorry, and don't give up and start doing it a different way. And I've only been doing it for 1 week, and for 1 week I've seen such amazing results that it blows my mind away. So who would have ever, as I say, thunk it? I never would have thought that. No, that's not a word, and I know it. But anyway, excuse me guys, I'm definitely still in the middle of battling this cold. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. It just is what it is. I guess it's the weather, and then my eye got this little meat hanging out. Like, for real, I have a bad habit ever since I was a little child. My eye itch. I don't stop scratching it till it stop itching. So they swell up like this. I've always had like allergies to pollen and those little yellow buttercups and the little white things that you blow and they go shh. They go all over the place though. Honey, tear my eyes up. And I am not going to stop scratching my eye until it stops itching, and then it end up like this or worse. They be closed shut. My mom back in the day, the doctors used to tell her to put a little warm water and some boric acid in my eyes, and hey, I don't know if they still use that remedy today, but it worked back then. It took about 2 or 3 hours for my eyes to go back down, and they would hurt like the dickens once they went down. And they'd be really red, but it worked. You know, those old remedies really do work. So I'm not sure about the boric acid part though, but hey, it worked back then. So anyway, I just thank God for Friday. I'm not going to be long before you. I just want this to be a really quick vlog because I know I'm long-winded, and this is my second time recording. I'm definitely going to get it right this time. I want to just, like I said, thank God for Facebook. I've created a challenge for you guys. And the reason why I shouted out OG Zephaniah, because that's my baby. Like, he instant messaged me yesterday, hey ma, how you doing? And just to see how I'm doing. He's such a sweetheart, and I let him know I'm doing well. And he said he hadn't really decided for a name for his YouTube channel, and I told him to pray about it and take his time with it, because YouTube is definitely a tougher audience to kind of get on the bandwagon with you. But once you get them on there, hey, it just takes one video or one vlog to make yourself go viral, but it just takes time, thought, and creative processing. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. Some people it does happen that way, but for me personally, I know mine wasn't going to be, but I know it's going to be this slow on YouTube. But I knew it wouldn't be because of me trying to reach people in reference to God. So, you know, we already know that anytime you're talking about God, that, you know, the enemy's going to come in and try to kill, steal, and destroy, but I bind him in the name of Jesus, and he can't win with me. Anyway, I'm going to keep saying anyway, but back to OG. I asked you guys, I put it up, I even typed it in my description on yesterday's vlog to listen and watch the video completely, because I have a challenge for you guys to challenge 5 people to like my God First page on Facebook, or go over to God First Chats with the LA on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I'm really, you know, not leaning so much toward the God First on Facebook, because it's doing what it needs to do. It really is, without any help from anything. It's just doing. Like, I'm getting requests from people I have no clue who they are, but they just come on and they share the content and then they like the page. So hey, God is doing what he needs to do, but I need that to happen on YouTube too. So if you don't mind, please send them to my YouTube page, which is God, the number 1 ST, God First Chats with LA on YouTube, and ask them to subscribe. I need 5 subscribers from you guys each. And if they subscribe, I need for them to tell who it is that subscribed them to the channel. Now, on Facebook, it's loading it up for me. I keep looking because I have my Facebook open up on my laptop. On Facebook, it's loading it up for me, so I know whose invite has been accepted and who liked the page, because it shows me the stats on that. On YouTube, it doesn't do that. So it's something that I would have to keep track of. And I would need for you guys to please, please, please put your name in there, and then say who it is that challenged you to go in and subscribe to YouTube. And then once you do that, I challenge you to have your friends to challenge 5 people, and just keep it going. I'm going to do this challenge for about 30 to 45 days. And I'll say once the gifts start coming in, I will begin to release them. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'll begin to release gifts as they come in. I'll do a little show of the gift that will be going out in the mail. So far, I already have 2 winners. The first one I have already stated will be the first person that joined onto my YouTube channel. He's been supporting me since day 1. I have a gift for him, and I thank God for him. He believes in the vision, and I thank him for it. And now, my Zephaniah, my baby, is number 2. He did this on yesterday, guys, and I'm going to shout out the people that that joined just by him sending out his little blast. So, for OG, I have Philip Deans, Velmisha Howard, and if I mess your name up, I apologize. Denise Short, Tashia Watson, Tiffany Fiddy, Fiddie, I'm sorry, Hardy, Tiffany Hardy. You guys were the 5 that accepted the challenge from OG, a.k.a., well, I would say Zephaniah, a.k.a. OG Matt. How about that? Now, if you 5 wouldn't mind sending the same challenge on your Facebook page, that they do the same thing, and let them know that there is a prize involved. Now, I'm not sure what all the prizes will be, but as you can see, I love silver. This is a set that was my mom's, and I love it. I wear it just about every day. And then this silver here is a Pandora that I received from my cousins when they had bought it from my auntie before she passed, and they gave it to me when she passed in May of last year. So I'm definitely a silver person. So the pieces that I am sending out, the majority of them will be silver. I'm trying to think of some more creative things for the guys, because some guys are into necklaces and stuff and some guys aren't. But I'm just wanting to make sure that it's good quality stuff. because I don't like cheap jewelry. It breaks me out, and I don't want to give anybody something cheap. I want to just show my gratitude and appreciation for you guys sticking with me and, supporting my page and helping me believe in the vision that God has given me, which is to be an encourager to everyone out there that, comes across my page by whatever way or whatever means it may happen. I thank God for it, because God is definitely sending you that way, because it must be a word within that day or within that week or whatever that you needed to hear. And it had to come from me and me only for it to bless your soul. I just want us to definitely be, excuse me guys, I'm sorry, this cold is a beast. It is. I'm working on it though. I want to encourage us as a people, as a whole, to please encourage those who have lost loved ones. I'm seeing a lot of this just on my regular Facebook page, where people are really having a hard time, and myself included, dealing with the loss of loved ones. I just stated that I was grieving my mom last week because her birthday was Friday, so all up until that time, and even beyond that, it was just kind of hard for me to get through the week, but I made it. And I made it because of my children being there, being a support to me, and they're always there to kind of encourage me to say, Mommy, it's going to be okay. And they miss her just as much as I do, so we love being around each other and celebrating her life the best way we can. But we do really need to help one another, because it's hard. It really is hard to grieve, and don't feel bad about your grieving process. Everybody's grieving process is different. It may take some people, no time to get over the loss of someone, but then there are those of us who really have a hard time with it and can slip into depression. I did do a video a while back on dealing with depression through the holidays on YouTube. Go look that up and see if it helps you in any way. My thing is, you have to pray and you have to believe God. Don't stay in your state of depression too long, because God is not pleased with that, and then the person that you're mourning, they wouldn't want that from you either. Talking to myself too. I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about myself. I'm learning how to not stay in my mess too long. And it's hard, because you really, really love the people that you've lost, but we're not the only one. It is appointed to every man to die once, so it's hard to deal with it. But if we have the help of one another, wouldn't it be so much easier if you could just reach out and hug somebody and say it's going to be all right, or somebody reach out and hug you and say it's going to be okay, and you didn't even know that they were going through anything, and they didn't know you were going through it, but God spoke to your hearts and said that person needs a hug. Tell them this and that, and you just be obedient to the Spirit of God and just watch how He moves in that individual's life, okay? Enough of that. Again, I'm challenging 5 people. No, I'm challenging people to go ahead and challenge 5 other people to like my God First Facebook page, or my God First Chats with LA YouTube page. I really, really, really appreciate the support. Zephaniah, you are the man. I have a gift that will be coming to you. They haven't started coming in yet, but once I start receiving them, I definitely will get addresses and get them in the mail to you guys. And I also wanted to state that I love to read, and I mean, it's getting cold outside. This is like the best time to read to me. So what I'm going to do is I take very good care of my books. I'm going to give away some books that I have in hand. This one is Carl Weber and his Baby Mama Drama. Great book. Really, really great book. This one is Eric Jerome Dickey, Liar's Game. Good book as well. And then this one is by Omar Tyree, and it says For the Love of Money. This one, it read pretty good, but it was kind of slow starting off, but once I got into it, of course it was a good book. He writes really good books. And I also have a very famous favorite author is Kimberly Lawson. She does the series about Pastor Black. I don't know if any of you have read that, but I do have quite a lot of her series. If you don't know her, go and check her out on Audible. She has all of her books up there. I think with Audible, no, I'm not getting paid to say this, I'm just saying it. I think you get a 30-day trial with Audible, and you can get up to so many free books or whatever to listen to. It's quite not the same as reading it, but it's still, you're getting the gist of it. And Curtis Black is something else, honey. She writes those books, I ain't lying. My best friend got me started on those books many years ago, so I thank God for her for doing that. But I said I wasn't going to be long, and I'm trying to shut it down. We're at 14 minutes already, a little bit after 14 minutes. But hey, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. It's mostly about you getting involved and helping these channels to grow. I need your support. I really, really do. And by you supporting me, I'm going to bless you. Just as though I blessed the lady in the store in the line the other day in the grocery store. Just happened, God said, spoke to my heart and said, pay for her food. And that's exactly what I did. I said, bring her up, ma'am. And the lady looked at me strange at the cash register. And the lady that I was ringing up, she said, are you sure? I said, absolutely, I'm sure. And I blessed her and I paid for her groceries. So I don't have it to do it all the time. But when God speaks to me, and He does, when He speaks to me, I'm obedient. And I'm obedient because I love God. And if I love God, I can't do anything but what He tells me to do. And He wants us to love on one another, guys. We live in such a cruel, cruel world. It's not hard to love. It's not hard to give. It's just as easy as it can be. And then it makes you feel good inside because you're expecting nothing in return. You're just doing it from the kindness of your heart, I would hope. I would hope and pray that you're doing it sincerely from the kindness of your heart. That's what I do it for. That's what I do this for. Because I want to spread, and share the love of God through this venue and this avenue that He's given to me. And that's via Facebook and via YouTube. And it may not be a hit with everybody right now, but guess what? It will be. I believe God before the end of this year is going to be so off the chain, I ain't going to know what to do. But I'm giving God the praise, the glory, and the honor. Even before it happens, I thank Him for it. So, if nobody else tells you today that they love you, remember, yes, Miss Lisa, me, I love you. But most of all, God loves you first. Hallelujah. And He can love you better than anybody else. He is truly the lover of my soul. It's just like, I don't know how to describe him. He's just the best thing that ever happened to me. And if you want to try him out, try him and see. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good, because He's good and very good. I promise you He is. Just try him and see. If you don't mind, subscribe on my, if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. I have 38 subscribers there, but I need those numbers to go way up. I need at least 1,000 subscribers before YouTube will begin to open up other opportunities for me. So I really appreciate your support. It's slow, but I know it's going to happen. Facebook, totally different. Facebook's doing what it needs to do. So I'm just going to keep on marketing it the way I am and praying that you guys continue to like the content. I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you so very much, and I thank God for you so very much. Remember, pray for somebody today. Pray for somebody this weekend. You never know. Pray for the spirit of depression during death. Pray for people, because you never know what somebody else is going through. That's what we have to do in life. Move yourself out of the way. It's nothing that me, Miss Lisa, does. What I do is I decrease every day so that God can increase in me and use me. He can't use me if I'm full of myself. I got to move self out the way and let God move freely. And that's what I want to be for you guys. I just want to be that avenue, that channel, that person that's real, that's touchable. You can reach out and touch me if you need to. And I want you to know that I'm a real person with real problems just like you. But guess what? We can get through them together. We can get through them together. There's nothing too hard for God. Absolutely nothing. Trust and believe that with all your heart, soul, and mind today. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. God will not disappoint you. No, everything's not going to go your way. But it ain't because He's saying no. He's saying not right now, because you may not be ready or mature enough to receive it yet. So you just have to wait on God. Be patient, because He is a loving God, and He will give you the desires of your heart. I promise you He will. I love you guys again. I'll see you guys on Monday. Please subscribe, like, and share on Facebook. On YouTube. Like and share on Facebook. But most of all, please get a part of this challenge. I got these gifts coming. I got to give these gifts away. Now, if y'all don't want them, it's fine with me, because I'll wear them. Trust, you will be seeing me with some new jewelry on, honey. Yes. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.